ragazzi! Facciamoli a pezzi!
Oh, got him, coach. Got him, coach. Sorry, man.
Colpiamoli duro, ragazzi! Prendi quello! Attaccate!
Oh!
Carica!
No way.
Nachladen! In Verdeckung!
Psst. Stop it.
Ricarico! Copritemi! Muovetemi, topi di trincea! Inchiodateli su quella posizione, ragazzi! Dategli addosso! Ora! Prendi quel crocco! Sto ricaricando!
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's go.
Sto ricaricando! Ce l'hanno portata via! Muoversi! Attaccate! Muovetevi, topi di trincea! Ricarico!
Bitch. Bitch.
Sto ricaricando, ragazzi! Sto ricaricando!
Oh, where's he? Ah.
Avanti, Savoia! nemico ha il sopravvento! Torna a combattere!
Oh shit, still gotta reload. It does take forever to reload. That was fun, man. Yo, this shit's actually really fun.
Ben fatto, ragazzi!
Does it say how many times I've died, though? 17 and 8, I'll take that.
Benvenuto al fronte! Savoia! Uccidete quei bastardi! Torna subito a combattere! Mandateli all'inferno, ragazzi! Sotterrateli! addosso! Ora! Diamo di più, ragazzi!
Ew.
Greenburn.
What's up?
What's up, brother?
I'm gonna do something that I should not do because it's super hot. I'm gonna turn off my fan, so like you don't hear that buzzing sound in the background. But I might have to kick it back on because I'm not gonna die.
Dude, I'm playing one of the most legit shooters I've ever played.
Which one are you playing?
I'm playing this game called Isonzo, World War I
Oh, yeah.
Italian Front. And it takes place in World War I during all the Italian battles with like Germany and like what the fuck? What's the other joint there?
Are you posting it on
Yeah,
YouTube?
I'm streaming it right now, but dude, it's so good. It's like it's got a lot of cool mechanics and it's tactical. When you hit dudes, they fucking die, and it's great.
Okay.
I'm playing it right now, and it's a fucking blast.
Alright, let me I gotta charge up my fucking controller, man. These motherfuckers ain't worth a fucking shit. After like fucking 3-4 months. The controllers in these. Okay, I see you.
Avanti, Savoia!
Oh shit! Hit it from the side. I'm trying to figure out how to revive dudes. I can't tell who needs to be revived or not. Because you can revive.
This computer, right?
No, I'm playing online.
Really?
Dude,
Is
it's
this,
so
PlayStation?
good. Yeah, it's $8 right now in the store.
No shit.
Oh shit!
Nachladen! Endverdeckung!
Shit's intense as fuck.
I gotta get my pre-order so I can play that fucking beta for fucking Call of Duty.
Bro, let me tell you something. So I'm gonna get Call of Duty because I'm fucking want to play. I haven't played any shooters in a minute, which is why I'm playing this. But dude, let me tell you something. When I say I'm just done with Madden, dude, I'm done. I uninstalled that shit, dude. It's so bad. I can't fucking take
I got
it.
the college. Fuck the Madden. I'm not buying that shit. It's the same fucking garbage every
College is
fucking
it's the
year.
same people that make college. It's not that much better, but it's more fun because it's college and shit. But like,
And it's
dude,
new.
I just can't do it, dude. It's the
Yeah,
same,
Madden-
same old bullshit,
Madden-
man. Blocking sucks, covering the pass sucks. It's just it all sucks.
Yeah, I can't do the Madden anymore. The college, I'm so interested because there's a couple different layers to like recruiting and all the other stuff that I like, and I'm not doing the Madden anymore. But you know what? Gotta be honest, that fucking college is gonna fucking go down in smoke too, because EA.
Yeah, it's EA. It's the same game as college, really.
Yeah.
There's some little differences gameplay wise, but it's still like unbearable at times too.
Yeah, it's gonna get real fucking pissy in a year or
Dude,
two.
this game's a fucking blast.
Sto ricaricando!
So right now I struggle at times because these dudes have better weapons than me because I've been playing it, but my aim's on point.
Yeah, I'm gonna, because like, the 30th is when you can start playing this to the 4th, the Call of Duty, beta, but I'm gonna be off that, starting, this Saturday to the following Monday, I'm
Can you
off.
download the beta yet?
No, so when you do the pre-order, you can, it'll download the beta.
Of course, you got to pre-order it to download the beta. That's
Right. So you're not gonna play the beta?
no. Let's see what the spots I trust say about it. I'm probably gonna pick it up no matter what because one hasn't come out in a while. So
Right. So like, I'm just gonna pick it up because
it's listen. If,
when
even
it
if it's
releases in
not
October,
great,
I already got it.
at least if it's not great, it's still fun playing with your boys though.
Yeah, like
it's,
I guess with the Call of Duty, the Modern Warfares, it's like I'm in on that shit. Like first person shooter shit, which you got to be honest. The other good thing is that millions of people buy it. They're all in on every one of the fucking Call of Duty or Modern Warfare. So it's just like, if you're gonna do it, first person shooter, it's not like Madden. Just go in. You know, even if it's a fucking piece of shit, it's like your boys are still gonna have it, and you can fucking, you know, you can group up and just. But that kind of needs a reboot too, the Call of Duty and Modern Warfares. Because like the Battlefield, they did sort of a reboot, and that shit was actually kind of good. But the problem is it came out right when Modern Warfare came out, and it's just like people are gonna go with. It's kind of like NBA Live and NBA 2K. It's like NBA 2K is just a standard now, and like NBA Live kind of shelved itself and tried to do a reboot, but it's just like you lost all your core fans.
Let's be real here. Call of Duty and Battlefield haven't been good in a while. The best shooter I ever played, though, was hands down a Battlefield game. Adam and I played Battlefield 1, the World War I, and we grinded the fuck out of that game. That game was so good. My buddy and I get in the servers on computer, and like there's still some people in there playing it.
Yo, Battlefield Hardpoint is fucking legit too.
Well, we love Conquest. Conquest on Battlefield 1 was so good. So good.
Yeah.
Adam and I would roll in there together, just like straight sniper recon the fuck out of people, just win fucking games. We would win full Conquest games, him and I, just fucking covering each other and sniping.
I thought Battlefield Hardpoint compared to kind of
you mean Hardline?
Hardline. I'm sorry, Hardline.
I couldn't understand what you were saying there.
Battlefield Hardline compared to Call of Duty, their fast-paced shit, and I was like, oh, this Hardline's pretty legit.
So the concept of Hardline was awesome. I just didn't think it was executed well.
I tend to like it. Maybe I felt it was a little bit more similar to Call of Duty, but it had its own separate thing. And again, Call of Duty always like kind of rolls with their fucking maps, and then they recycle shit all the time, and it's just like, it's not creative. And Battlefield's got their own fucking, generated maps, and it's all new and it's good, and it's like, to create Hardline with a little bit of faster pace kind of game system, it always is like, oh, okay, it's like Call of Duty, but it's like refreshed. It's a different engine, but I liked Hardline. I thought it was pretty good. Because I had that on this, and I had it on Xbox, and I thought equally they were both good.
I'm out here getting my ass.
Yeah.
I crushed it in the first round. Where are these guys? This Mountaineer class, you run pretty fast. Holy shit, this whole shit got destroyed. Okay.
Like, because you're not gonna get the beta, that actually kind of like changed my view on. I was like, oh, I thought the crew was gonna get the beta and like kind of.
Listen, I'll end up getting it
because
Gotcha. I'll end up getting it, but am I gonna play the beta? I really don't feel that incentivized to get it.
I mean, to me, I don't think. Yeah, right. I don't think.
My thing is, you're telling me I gotta pay and pre-order to get a beta. I just don't think that's a smart thing to do. Don't you?
Well, the thing is it's going to be the same.
Like, what
price,
if you don't like
you can
it?
You can buy it for $69. Well, the thing is, let's be honest. Are you still going to get Call of Duty?
Yeah, I mean,
6?
yeah, everyone's gonna get it. Like,
Right.
So if I think of that logic, then might as well get the beta. It's just I'm always like,
I know if it's booty, it's just it's booty. But like again, people are gonna give their reviews if the beta's booty, and then they're gonna redo it and make sure that we like it. You know what I mean? So. I mean, if any,
how did that not kill
if any game like will retransform their game to fit their core audience, it would be Call of Duty.
Let me tell you something. Call of Duty that ass, son.
Hey, I figured paying the $69 because I was gonna get the motherfucker anyway.
Oh, you sold me on it.
Yeah, I think we can kick and scream even if the beta's fucking piece of shit. But I'm gonna get it anyway because I know the crew is gonna get it.
Oh, there's a whole bunch.
And we're gonna because like.
Let me tell you something. Don't make Winter get it, all right?
I don't care if he gets it. Like
Winter will be Doug with those deep calls, son.
Yeah, he ain't running my crew. I ain't running his crew.
Hey, but listen, like, you know when we're on point and I'm running the crew, it's a wrap. We get dubs.
We get dubs. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. We get dubs.
Thanks for us.
Ooh, I just got fucking bayoneted.
It's not that I don't dislike him running the crew. I just to me it feels like
It's like you're a fucking pussyhead, Tom.
No, like to me it feels like he'll haphazardly run into shit without really having a game plan, and then we get fucking just aced out, and I'm like, wait a minute, like you're like, oh no, we should go over here, and then we get fucking aced, and I'm like,
what is this? He goes, we get aced.
That's always my feeling because like he's so like
he plays too conservative in my opinion. Plays a little bit too conservative. You gotta play balance. You gotta play fluid.
I always think that he like makes decisions without like really having a game plan. Like, yo, this is moving to this area, and then it's like, okay, we didn't want to like scope it out, or we didn't want to see if anybody saw anybody or whatever. Like, I always feel like he just doesn't. He's like, yo, let's make a move, and then it's like, okay, we know where we're going, so then we get into that move, and then it's like, pop, 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 pop.
Where we going?
Yeah. What are we doing? Where are we going? And then we're already dead. And again, I know you're making a joke about me saying that shit, but I do kind of feel that. Like,
let's be real, we had some epic fucking wins when we first started playing that shit. Like BU, Doc, Stab. Oh, someone just fucking.
And then like we're screaming out, "Let's go!" This is like, fucking.
Where is that coming
streaming down from the chopper and shit. That shit was fucking, or streaming up to the chopper.
Yeah. This game game's fucking fun, man. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm surprised there's a lot of people playing this shit.
I think people do like the older school concepts of like warfare.
I'll tell you what, that fucking plane just came through and almost diced my asshole up.
Cause like I mean I hate to say it, I don't like these fucking jazzed up futuristic guns. It's just not realistic. I'm sorry.
It depends on the mood I'm in.
I don't like particularly. I don't like it because it's just it's a false gameplay.
This guy's going to heal his fucking boyfriend.
Well, you put that ass in front of me.
Oh, I got shot from the side. The only thing that sucks about using these old guns, dude, is like, as much as I love bolt action and shit, it's not conducive for stringing together like a lot of kills. Like, cat's gotta be on point if you're gonna put it, because you're constantly re-racking your rifle. For my country!
But you gotta be honest. Roll action when you stripe someone, put them.
Yeah, it's fucking legit.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on with you? Oh! I lost an arm.
Oh, Jesus!
I see your boy Jeremy Miller, the bicycle killer.
Where at?
Doing City 3, you know, taking a sweet ass time.
Yeah, he's our union steward.
Yeah, he's
so,
like, Anton's had enough. He's had enough. He's not going back out. He's had enough. He told me. And then you're like, I don't know who you are. I don't know
what you mean about. But I don't do that gay shit.
The fuck?
What you mean about? But I don't do that gay shit.
The hell's going
It's been
on?
interesting. I've had like, I guess this is like both of our personalities, but I've had run-ins with quite a few people.
I like how you say run-ins. That's just fucking funny. I had a run-in.
I'm not and that's a weird thing. Like, I'm not an agitator, but I've always gone out and like, hey, like my job, because I've always like done my job and worked for places and never said anything. And I always thought like, hey, listen, my work ethic, who I am, will like lead. Well, that's really not the truth and not the case. I mean, people will take, and like, they don't care if you're getting paid or not or whatever. Like, you're just making everyone else look good. And I've just turned around and been like, no, I'm gonna stand my ground and stand up for myself. And if people don't like it, the problem is that when you want to fuck with me at work, you're fucking with my money.
Yeah.
And I gotta stand up for that.
My mommies.
My money. The monies.
Yeah, I feel that.
So like I've been having run-ins with people, but like my overarching thought and ideas are just like, hey, listen, like, I work hard, I put 110% effort in, and if you're going to try to talk to me or manipulate me and like with my money, I got something to say about it. You know, I don't like that shit. So, and I've taken this approach where I don't like everything that the union does, but the union does protect me. So I have to with that stance, I have to be kind of hyper aware about what people are doing, what they're doing individually, what they're doing to protect themselves, and like, I have to kind of figure out, hey, this person's just all about themselves, and like I need to stay away from this person or that person.
Right.
And again, like going back to like circling back around, like Jeremy Miller, he's my union steward. Like if I have any issues, I got to go to him. And like I said, I don't necessarily believe everything that the union does, but the union is there to protect me, so I don't like. They don't turn around like, oh, you're doing this and this and that, and lying about that shit, and like telling me that shit, and then getting me fired. The union protects us, so I got to be hyper aware about shit like that. And there's like hold on a second. So, but it's weirdly stressful because like you like there's a whole bunch of personalities that you're like kind of working around and dealing with, and
Right.
so I try to be careful and try to navigate around certain things, let certain things go, but I've had, this isn't the most time I had run-ins, but the run-ins that I have had have been pretty significant this time around.
Fuck Nelson up or what?
No. I've actually had someone pull me into the office and basically tell me to shut up and keep my head down, and that's it. So as a man, I let them say what they wanted to say, but then when I had my chance to say what I wanted to say, guess what? They bailed out. So I was like, oh, that's a bitch move. Like, you want me to be like, listen to you and wholly believe what you say, but if I give you examples of how like what you're saying is kind of bullshit and how you're kind of being naive, basically they bailed out. So I was like, oh, okay. I had that kind of run-in. I've had some run-ins with the newer management that basically they were telling me I don't have a right to ask questions or anything else like that. I'm just supposed to
Trying to hold a brother down.
I mean, yeah, you could say that, but I think they're just trying to hold every city carrier down, and I was just like, I don't believe that shit. Yeah, they were making statements and saying do this and this and that, and I questioned what they were saying because I had better knowledge of what was going on the street. Yeah. And basically they were like, oh, it doesn't matter, you got to go out and do it. And I was like, I'm just letting you know. Right, you lost your arm again. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. I believe what you're saying is an out and out lie just to get me to go out there and do work. So to me, I've had run-ins because I believe that there's just high-level shenanigans going on, and they're just lying to get shit done, and then they're turning around saying, well, you have to do the work, and then if you want to grieve it later on, and it's like, well, wait a minute, I still have a right to question what you're saying. So like yeah, I'll go out and I've gone out and done the work, and I've been like, okay, like, so I did the work, I did that, I believe it was something different, I know it was something different. Like, can someone tell me that they weren't telling the truth and that they were just doing it so they can get out early or do this and this and that, and then there's no accountability to it? So basically I turned around and I just went to like 8 only. I was like, no, I'm just doing 8 hours and that's it. Fuck it. Like, no, yeah, because they were basically like, oh, you can't question decisions that we're making and blah blah blah. I was like, okay, there's a great trade-off. I'm doing 8 only.
Gotcha.
I won't question you, but I can't be out past 8. And then they were like, well, no, we don't want to do that. You know,
all of a sudden they're like, oh,
yeah, no, because I can do a route and do another half of a route and still be done in 8 hours. So then it was basically like, oh, no, let's have a conversation. I was like, no. You're basically like, I questioned some decisions, and all of a sudden, you basically telling me, no, slave, go out there, go pick the cotton, put it in the bucket, and then that's it. And I'm like, I don't have a right to like. I was like, I'm not being combative. I feel what you're saying is not true. You're not checking yourself against the things that you have to tell me that this or that is going on. And like they don't want to check it. They don't want to call no one. They don't want to do nothing. They're just like, no, you got to go out and do it. So I was like, okay, I'll just go to 8 hours only. Right. That's it.
Yeah,
and then basically like they were after me. But here's the worst thing: they haven't really been after me because they've been after this dude Alex. They've been after, so like they kind of left me alone.
Alex?
Yes.
Or another Alex? Really? Why are they after him?
Yes.
Does he do a good job?
So like this isn't a hard answer or a hard question to answer. So Alex works fast, can do a lot of work, blah blah blah. But since he had the kid and Erica got a job, their schedules are different. Like he works during the day, she'll work like a second shift, sometimes a third shift. So he'll work, and he moved to an 8 hours only because he'll work, he's gotta come home, all of a sudden he's watching the kid, she's going to work. And it's like, it flips, it's vice versa.
Right.
So, but also, before he did the 8 hours only, he was like an overtime desiree because obviously they got the house, they had bills, he had a kid, all that stuff. So he wanted as much overtime as he could get. But they were having him do his reconstructed route, City 6. But I'm telling you, there was City 6 and they added a bunch of City 12 and City 10 on top of his route. So he's got a monster route. And as an overtime desiree, they were also giving him 2 to 2.5 hours extra every fucking day. So like to me, I'm like, yo, you can't sustain that type of sustain that type of work. So basically what he did was he went to 8 only and he slowed everything down because he's also got a back issue. And so he was like, hey, listen, I gotta change the way I carry. I gotta, obviously once I get out of here, I gotta take care of my son. So he's got, he's got like life issues going on at home, but he just couldn't sustain that work ethic that he did before. It just wasn't feasible for his personal life. Well, they turned around and management was like, no, this is what you did, this is what you should be doing, blah, 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 blah. And so basically he went from doing his route in 2 hours extra to giving off like 45 minutes to an hour on his route.
Right, but did you guys got a CCA?
We got 2 CCAs.
So what's their problem?
No. They want to give, so this is new management. They want to give They keep screaming out, "Oh, you're gonna make the CCAs quit. We don't want to overwork them." And I was like, I've never heard no shit when I was working there as a CCA. I've never heard that ever in my life.
Right.
So basically, they want the CCAs to work like 6 hours and go the fuck home. And he's basically telling us like, yo, that's not how it works. Like, they're supposed to be there to help us, to cover us. So they walked him multiple times. They criticize him early in the morning. One time he gave off like half an hour, 45 minutes, and they were like, "You're giving off 45 minutes, half an hour, but you're the first one out of the office." You know, like shit like that. And it was like, oh, okay. One time this dude, he got his route and extra. And then not only did he bring the extra back, he brought some of his route back. And like, I was like, but he called you at 1:30 and said that was going to be the deal. And then they're like, oh, what do you, like, we have to give it to the CCA. Do you want the CCA to quit? He was like, that's not my fucking problem. Yeah, it's like they come after him. So like, but I know this, and this has happened before. They'll go after him, and they'll come after me. They'll come after all of us in the fucking office.
Yeah, they usually do. Scumbags.
Yeah.
And
Okay. Yo, hold on. Give me a second here, bro. Hi, Frank.
Yeah, right, bro.
Andateli all'inferno, ragazzi!
Really, dude? Is he up there again?
Uccidete quei bastardi! All'attacco! Prenderemo la prossima volta, ragazzi. Benvenuto al fronte, fratello! Wir verlieren diesen Sektor. Alle Kräfte zur Gegenschlagbildung. Kommst du sofort wieder zu?
What up, bro?
Just out here in the debris. Had first day class.
How'd that go?
Today was ass because I was so fucking tired, but...
Did you guys do some... What are they called? The warm-ups? The refreshers? Did you do a refresher?
Refresher?
Some courses back when I went, they would have like the warm-up classes like would be called refreshers on the online courses.
Oh, I guess. Yeah. We don't do warm-ups. They literally, most of business schools, you just go through the syllabus, and then they say we're going to have ground running tomorrow. And the next day, whatever.
That was crazy. I just ran in a bunker and shot 3 dudes in the back.
What the fuck are you playing?
I'm playing this game I wanted to play a while back. I waited for it to come on sale. It's called Isonzo World War I Italian Front. It's so good. It's on sale for $8 on PlayStation. Where the fuck are the bad guys? Where are we at? Okay, so I am moving the right way. Oh, I just stabbed him in the back. Stabbed in the ass. Okay, what are we doing here? Why am I not allowed to use this? Fuck.
So like pussy.
What is it? They're not ugly. They're nice.
Yeah.
Or something. He's like, I got terrible abs or something. They're not terrible. They're nice.
That is fucking funny. The CD gets his payday, huh?
Yeah, less than what people thought. Which helps the Bengals. But whatever.
You're talking about when Chase goes to get paid down?
Yeah, but he had his first day of padded practice, so it looks like they're getting that deal done. He was never not going to play. Oh.
I accidentally got put into a draft later yesterday. I'm going to be picking Jamar Chase and fucking great value Dalvin Cook and fucking what's it there? I ended up offering this dude fucking buco bucks for fucking Jonathan Taylor. I offered a trade of Dalvin Cook, or not Dalvin Cook, Jared Cook and Jamar Chase for Jonathan Taylor, and he said no. I'm like, oh, he must be a big Jonathan Taylor.
Whenever you can get guys that are going to produce top 10 for the price of one, if you think they produce top 10 for the price of one, you always take that.
That's the thing is, at the end of the day, man, fantasy is not personal, it's not team related, it's really just about getting the points, and you know, I think a lot of people forget that.
Yeah. 100.
I have an okay squad with you guys. My approach to everything is just
I love my team in all my leagues.
oh, bro, what are you doing, bro?
Well, that guy sucks. It keeps sounding like these Italian dudes keep yelling Emeril Lagasse. It's confusing the fuck out of me. Fucking Emerald's the man back in the day. Boom! Isn't it? Don't you find it interesting that there was cooks that became like television? Like the fact that Emeril Lagasse made millions fucking having a cooking show. It's funny.
It's not because of his cooking show why he made millions.
Well, he had all kinds of different shit.
That's the understanding is that he's also a top fucking chef in the world.
Yeah, for sure. But the fact that people would tune in and watch him is fucking hilarious. He's just out there going boom, bang, throwing fucking seasoning around.
Boom, bang.
Like it's the fucking Moroccan spice trades.
Dude, I mean,
Chelsea just goes, it was bam.
yeah.
Yeah, she used to watch it. My eyebrows gonna be on. Bam!
What's up, dog?
Sometimes they act retarded. Like I was going to the state bar right now, which is like, you know, because I was talking about a judge. I'm like, yeah, I gotta meet Judge Talim at the state bar. And she's like, is it like a bar? I was like, I don't want to get you with this right now. Why would I be getting judge at a bar?
They're gonna lock his ass up in the Federal Reserve.
Boy, stop being retarded. And I was talking to her about how frustrating the house thing is because the bitch that's doing our house shit is so fucking unorganized. Like, she's asking us to do like 600 times. She's already gotten like our fucking marriage license and shit, but she keeps asking for, oh, I need the marriage license, oh, I need this, oh, I need that. I'm like, we've already given that to you. Why are you know, what the fuck? So, you know, we're just going through that and trying to talk to her about it. But I had a meeting with what was I gonna say? Yeah, I just want to close on this house so bad. I want this to be over. I want it to be over.
Yeah, imagine.
It's like, she's like, well, we're gonna close on Monday. I was like, Monday's Labor Day. How do you not know this? Like, how do you not know this? What the fuck? What do you got going on today?
Well, I ended up going to class for first day or whatever. That was that, and then, you know, kind of had a lot going on today between that and I went and grabbed my haircut, and then I fucking ended up coming back here. Shout out to Dingle Hole, because I told my I'm like, I'd throw something together during the week. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I have a school that day, I'll come out for an hour, so I'll do something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, he calls me like 3 different times. And I was like, okay, well, what's up? And it was all something different every time. Okay, cool. Well, I took a nap after school, probably 2 hours. I was absolutely exhausted in class. I was dozing on teachers' faces. So, come home, sleep, wake up, clean up, because I haven't cleaned in here in fucking forever. Go get my mail, come back. I get a letter that said that I will be entitled to my BAH amount full, and it's up. So, it's up to like $1,700 now. So that's good. So I was like, alright, awesome. Well, I go out there and I rip up the rest of the kitchen floor because the mud is still wet on the walls. So when you mud a wall, it's not it. Alright, you gotta sand it down. If the sanding doesn't work, you gotta remud it. You gotta set it up. Like, you gotta make the walls fucking flat. You know what I mean? There's no wall in the entire house that's ready for paint. Right? The only thing that can possibly be painted right now is the ceilings. Right? There's a lot of stuff that needs to happen before the paint goes on. I.e. why I'm still fucking there. I could paint that house in one day. Not a problem. Okay? So, I'm sitting here like, you know, whatever. So I text them, hey man, stopped out. I told them, like, mud's still wet. So, I go, I'm just gonna fucking, yeah, man, I rip up the floor, that's it. That's what I got for you today. And he's like, well, you could have painted walls or done this or I could have not came at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, how about that? We're not on the clock, right? We've already, you know, like, I don't think he knows that I understand where we're at with money on the house or whatever the case. I don't know what he is thinking, because I'm like, dude, if you know that if I were to put paint on the walls, it would look like shit today. The walls need to be sanded down, they need to be taken care of. You know what I mean? And you know that I'm coming to work all day tomorrow. So what the fuck do you care? You know what I mean? Like, it's just weird. Weird the way he thinks. Like, well, we were there all day today, you didn't paint. Yeah, because other things were getting done. What do you want me to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you want me to paint an inch or two before the wall and just make a massive wall of fucking paint, and then I'll push that back onto the wall when the wall's fucking done? Because that doesn't make any fucking sense. So, or we finish the, like, he doesn't even know what he wants to do for the trim yet. If they're gonna paint the trim, I can't paint the wall. If they're gonna gut the trim, I can't paint the wall.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm just like, alright, dude. You know what I mean? Like, okay. So, I'm sure, you know, and he, you know, last week he's like, dude, he's like, you're doing really good, this is the other thing, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I said, well, I hope you feel the same way next week because school's coming. And it's not just the hours that I'm in school. That's the start. You know what I'm saying? The real work of school comes post-class. That's your college experience, is you go to class and they say, guess what? We've wasted 45 fucking minutes of your life. now go home and spend 3 hours reading this book, and then fucking like that's what college is. So it's just very frustrating.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
sucks.
Like whatever, man. You know. And I'm like, well, look around, bro. Like, I understand that you don't know what college is like because nobody that you know went to college. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get you, but also fuck off, you know? So it was very frustrating. It was such a buzzkill because I was like, today's a good day. It was very productive. You know, I got great news that I am going to be getting my BAH, so I'm not happy about that. And then it's, you know what I mean? Nobody's ever... You know, because it's like, okay, well, then what did you do today? Did you roll walls? Did you do this? Did you do that? Or did you text a couple of people and say, hey, send me $10,000 for the work that Adam just did? That I paid him $300. That's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a fucking idiot, dude. You know what I mean? So, like, it's just, you know, yet again, dude, blessed to be fucking stressed, man. It's like the back end of the Navy, you know what I mean? It doesn't actually exist, so, you know, just dumb shit.
That is weird. I mean, he's stress that it brings. And I think that it is thinking about what has to get done, you know what I mean? With the house and the paint and shit. I don't know why he wouldn't be thinking about it and how it works.
Yeah, you know, and he had both of his crew there yesterday, and we got a fuck ton done, like an absolute fuck ton. Gutted multiple bathrooms, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, well, you know, he's like, well, what did you do? And I'm like, well, while they gutted the bathroom, that stuff didn't walk itself down the stairs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was picking up fucking, you know, 10 foot of flooring, stacking it, and putting it down my fucking shoulders, walking it downstairs. I took the kitchen cabinets and the fucking, you know, all the appliances, and I put them out in the garage. Like, that's why that stuff is sitting in the garage. They're up there mudding because they just ripped it out of the fucking wall. And of course, they're ripping stuff away from previous work that I've done because they don't want to make a decision. You know what I mean? Like, I'll mud the wall, and then I'll mud the wall perfectly up to the fucking sink of the bathroom. Then they gut the bathroom fucking sink. So now that whole wall needs to be remudded. Yeah, it's just stupid shit that they do. It's like, okay. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not here to manage your stuff, but now it's a massive problem because I'm going to lose money. You know what I'm saying? Like,
We're expecting you to be there. It's like, how about call me when
it's time to paint.
shit is ready to go? Yeah.
Call me when I can make you money. You know what I mean? Like, you
Like, you don't have the electricians there when you're framing, right? Like, they're like, or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have them there at a point where they don't need to be there. You call them in when you need them to be there, you know?
no.
But he's like, you're an old fox. What does he eat? It's like, that's how this works. I'm not hourly, you know, in this, so.
Right.
That's
But
the
then his big thing, well, you can learn. What are you talking about, bro?
This ain't my future.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's not what I'm here for. I'm not here to learn. I'm here to get paid. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, like, I appreciate the lessons. I go, dude, I can watch somebody do something one time, and then I'll teach somebody how to do it. Not an issue. Like, it's literally, that's what it comes down to. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of times he'll just explain stuff, and then it'll be like, well, this is wrong. Well, just do it then. Just show me one time, and then that's it. It's over, we're moving on. Or he'll say something I did is a good job, then Ray comes in, muds right over it. Okay, then we're wasting time, dumbass. We're wasting time. If I've got a 4-inch knife, I pull this for 2 hours. Ray comes in with a 10-inch knife and does it in 15 minutes. We're wasting time. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, if I really want to get froggy, I'll cut the fucking sheetrock out and patch it myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to hide the entire wall with an entire container of sheetrock mud. Because that was one of the big ones. He goes, you haven't even gone through a bucket of mud yet. And I'm like, do your math, bro. Do your math. A piece of sheetrock costs $22. A bucket of mud costs $56. We're supposed to repair the sheetrock, not create an entire wall of sheetrock with the fucking mud. It's dumb shit. Then guess what? Now you gotta prime everything that's been mudded. Has to be primed. You paint over the mud, it's gonna flash. It's gonna literally be as though it was right there the entire time. So that means ceilings, which you paint from the top down, ceilings get painted. Awesome. The entire time we were there, dude, I've done like 16 ceiling repairs in this house. Some of them over 6 foot long. We just finished putting up the stand paint, which also has to be painted white. Why aren't you painting walls? Because the walls are not ready to be fucking painted. You know what I mean? It's just dumb shit. Dumb fucking shit. Get an answer, and then call me. You know what I mean? Like, don't have me there to do stupid shit and then say, well, we're taking a long time there. No, nigga. You're taking a long time there. To me, it's pain.
Which can be done quickly.
Yeah. This is a massive house that I could have painted irrefutable. If I really wanted to, I could paint it in a day. Really wanted to. Right? Might take me 10 hours. Right? Whatever. But if I'm juiced up, right? Took my CPAP, did my vitamin D, the entire house from top to bottom, fucking painted. So I'm curious as to what the fuck you think I'm taking so long doing. You know what I'm saying? I painted entire apartments to you in 6 hours. What do you think's gonna happen when we get to the house? You know what I mean? But it's, hey, can we fix this? Can we do that? Can we drop this wall? Can you demo this? Can you? Yeah, the second you demo, you've literally stopped everything that I was doing. Now we gotta gut it out of the wall. Now we gotta replace the floor. Now we gotta replace the trim. Now we gotta remud the wall. Now we gotta prime the mud. Now we gotta fucking actually paint. That's how that works, dude. Ceiling repair, standard 3-day job. Minimum. 3 days. Because you gotta tape it. Let the fucking paint dry. Right now, if you've got the fans, right, the actual proper fan for that, you can get it done in a day. That means that you propped up a fan, an industrial fan, by the way, right, that's fucking $60 a pop, and you put it on there. You go to lunch, come back, it's dry, you put your second layer of mud, then you can start talking about maybe if you're really good, you've only done it in 2 coats. Sand it, paint it, done. Minimum. That's a 6-inch crack in the wall, what I'm talking about. I just said I've done 6 foot for one of these fucking things. Like, it's just, he's not paying attention. You know what I mean? Not paying attention as to, I don't care how fast Brian and Ray are. I don't give a fuck. They could be the fucking Jetsons for all I care. It doesn't matter to me because they're not the ones that are fucking doing whatever. They get paid hourly to be there. You know what I'm saying? They could be out there fucking beep, boop, beep, beep, and just fucking getting shit done. I don't care. You know, it took Brian, nothing for that. I'm starting to notice that Brian's slowing down. It took him a long time to cut out a piece of sheetrock the other day. A long time. Like, you know in the movie Planet of the Apes, when Caesar realizes the old dude's got the fucking spoon upside down? That's what it felt like. Like, I was sitting there looking at Brian like, what the fuck is taking so long? You know, like, I get you want to go to the nailer to put the new piece back up, but you've been here for like 45 minutes measuring and cutting and what's going on?
This next man
Is he feeling less confident about his ability?
No, he's fantastic. Brian's literally amazing. But the problem is, he's getting old.
No, that's what I'm saying. Is that a part of his aging? It's like he's like down his shit now, or is he just slow moving?
I think it's just a slow moving process.
Yikes.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, fuck, bro. You know, that's why I'm looking at Mike like, you got bigger problems than me, bro. You know? And I've also offered Mike, if you'd like, I'll come over, I'll do my homework with you. You can get a feel for what this is like. You know, I woke up at 5:45, hit the gym, go get my hair cut, come back, go do 3 classes that are back to back to back, 2 hours long. No breaks in between. Come home, sleep, clean my entire apartment. Then I still managed to find time to go out there to get to you, and then it's, well, you didn't do this. Well, then suck my fucking dick, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you know. So it's very frustrating. I don't give a fuck, really. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make me move any faster, and it doesn't mean that I'm gonna get done any faster. You know, it's I come to work and I have my expectations for the day, and I exceed those expectations. That's it. I told him by Wednesday I want to have all the ceilings painted. Tomorrow's Wednesday. So let's get after it. I've already got a couple of rooms done, right? I'll finish the upstairs by lunch, no problem, right? Except for the bathroom that Brian's working in, because they wanted to take 14 years to mud in there the other day. You know? When mud's wet, you're walking around, you touch the mud, whole wall's gotta be remudded. At least that part. So you gotta fucking cut that mud out and put new shit in. Because then what's probably happened is you stuck something in the mud. So when you go to pull, it's gonna leave a fucking straight line through your mud.
Jesus.
It's, you know what I mean? It's, let it dry. Go do something else. That's the point. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm mudding walls, why are you still demoing? I had this conversation with Jim. We're in the same room. Everything that needs to be demoed is day one. Get that shit the fuck out. Don't do this wall because you're demoing. Oh, you wrenched, lean back, bang, put your hand right through fucking sheetrock. Awesome. Now we've lost 2 days. Don't gotta be smarter than the fucking average bear to get this shit fucking going, dude. So. So, you know, and I'm not sitting here complaining. I'm just simply going, you know, hey, dude, like, you guys do this stuff too much for this to be this big of a problem right now. Like, you guys do this stuff fairly daily. What's the fucking holdup here? And that's it. I like my first fucking teacher. I think that he's gonna be pretty cool. I think that the class that's a prereq or whatever, that, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a prereq class and then there's another class. Because I'm taking two fucking computer courses. Okay, one class is a prereq to the other, but they have to be done now. It's over. Like, that's the deal. So, here, 1 second. No? So, you know, the one class should be fucking challenging because it's a fucking, you know what I mean? Like, it's a whole prereq to another class. Like, it should be hard, essentially. But the class itself is called hypermedia. So really, like, what she was saying we're going to be doing today didn't sound all that fucking hard. Like, as long as you attend the classes, I think that both of them should be pretty easy. Then I have management science with Ding Zhang, who he literally could give 2 fucks about college. Like, he's kind of a great professor, but he literally is like a mortal Asian. Like, just literally, this is him today in class, right? Is 327 is my office, and the office hours are in the syllabus. So, and that's literally him the entire class. So, he's very smart himself, but like, he'll present you with like crazy formulas, and then pretty much you go to do the homework and he doesn't grade the homework. Like, he literally just gives everybody 100 for their homework. Like, if you turned in anything, I've turned in the question number just to see, you know what I mean? Like, I'll eat the grade, you know what I mean? And literally got 100 for it. So what I started doing in his class, I'll just copy and paste the question and I'll put that in for my answers, and that's it.
That's funny.
Yeah, so you get like 80s on the test because they're fucking hard, but it's all on Quizlet, and then that's it. But it's all common sense stuff. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, okay, we're going to buy a thing of strawberries so everybody can have it in the break room, or we're going to buy a farm. Which one is cheaper? You know what I mean? And you're like, it's pretty simple. How many employees do you have? You know what I mean? Like, so they quantify those decisions. That's all it is. So there's that bullshit, and then from there, what's it there? I have an online class with that professor that I had this summer, who we did that fucking stupid simulation.
Yeah.
So, but it's just the capstone course for that. So he's gonna be extra as fuck, and then whatever. But the class, the hypermedia class, is either for graduate students or undergrad students. So like, if you're undergrad, you'll have like half the course load, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's really not that bad. Plus you get into groups. A lot of stuff now is like group assignments. So in these classes, these kids look like they've never been laid ever. So I'm hoping that they're pretty good at computers.
What do you mean?
They're, you know, some of them are rough stuff to look at, you know? So that's essentially, you know, what's going on there. But yeah, man, fucking chilling, really. Like, it's kind of, oh, I will say this. If I don't lose weight this semester just from getting to my classes, then it's an impossible task. Like, the one class is literally on the 4th floor of Shinneman Hall, and there's 2 sets of like 13 stairs